The old school boozer salespeople have gradually disappeared as society has changed and business has become more complex. How do we handle the entertainment of clients today? Find out more in today's show. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back to Year 4, this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie franchise owner Tokyo, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Za-Eigyo is the translation of Japan Sales Mastery. My new book is Stop Wasting Money on Training, or in Japanese, トレーニングでお金を無駄にするのはやめましょう. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center in Akasaka in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. This is episode number 163, and we are talking about should you smooze your way to sales? Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment, be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience. Everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the High Impact Presentations course now in either Japanese or English. Okay, welcome back. Now it's time for the show. So let's get going. I gave my liver for my company is a common refrain amongst Japanese salespeople. The other one is, I gave up my weekends for golf with the client. What about foreigners selling here? Do we have to donate our liver to the cause and get divorced because we are never spending any time with the family? There is a difference between bribing the buyer through entertainment and having a business relationship. I think we can provide a quality service and leave it at the professional level. You might be spending your evenings whining and dining the buyer, but every couple of years they rotate positions within the company and your guy or gal has moved on. Also, depending on the sector where you're working, your guy could well be a gal, and these days being taken out by you may be of very little interest. Younger people value their private time more than previous generations and don't necessarily want to be spending it with salespeople. If we concentrate on providing a reliable and quality service, then we can make sales here. We can have a business relationship that doesn't have to cross the boundaries of bribery to get the business. For many Japanese companies, the good old days of big expense accounts for staff have gone. Golf is also a killer here. The traveling distance of the course sucks up time. The game tee-off isn't until 9 a.m. after you've had your obligatory coffee. Then there is the hour for lunch, and then the obligatory bath afterwards, then dinner together. There goes the whole day and night. It is very hard to justify the time these days, given the demands of business. Yes, it is always pleasant to get out of the city and enjoy some nature, but can we really justify the time anymore? Lunches are a good way to get to know people. Usually they are booze-free or are imbibed in very moderate amounts. The check is often split these days, again because of compliance regulations. Breakfasts are not big with Japanese clients, usually because they are traveling long distances in the morning to get to work. Rather than trying to buy business through entertainment, we can do very well here in Japan if we concentrate on being the best at satisfying the buyer's needs. Ultimately, the person being entertained has to answer to their boss, and the latter is all about results. Their interest in their staff's good times being paid for by us is minimal. Understand the client's real needs, deliver value, follow up, do what you say you will, and clients here will continue to do business with you. Your liver will thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Our website details are on screen now, enjapan.dalecarney.com. It's awesome value, so please check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcasts, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Touches in Naoshie show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcasto show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews, wherever you get your podcast. Also, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television show. Every Friday, the Japan Business Mastery show, and every Saturday, Japan's top business interviews on YouTube. We appreciate your support. Please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and please join us in that endeavor. In episode 164, we are talking about presenters must do their homework. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan Business Mastery.